Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Masataka Yoshida, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Check swing. He went 2-1 now.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Donovan Solano. Yamamoto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul. Yoshida gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ripped to first, caught. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. It features a great veteran presence, Sammy Sosa.
I'll speak for you, myself, and all the baseball fans. This guy's given us so many great memories. I mean, so many big moments throughout his career. And, of course, plenty of big home runs, both literally and figuratively. So, I appreciate every chance I get to see him swing the bat. He's just one of the all-time greats.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Not close with that one. 2-1. Man at first, one away. And strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That one ripped. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Sammy Sosa at the plate now. That's ball one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Chase Headley steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Strike three, it's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and getting the start for the White Sox, Shota Imanaga. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Raleigh with a homer in his last game.
Big dumper.
Step off, throw to first. Ohtani back in. And now the lefty. That one the other way. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
Judge.
This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike, and it's safe. It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is inside ball 1. Acuna went deep in his most recent game. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Off the plate, and a full count now. Eugenio Suarez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started, and here is Luis Robert Jr.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Hit in the air out to center field. De La Cruz grabs it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Well struck right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. The White Sox lead one. They trail it here 2-0. Back at right field. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. They say it went.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Outside low, and 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next for LA, Jason Giambi. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground. Whips it to Gallo. 2 up, 2 down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Ellie De La Cruz. Tap foul at the plate. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Yamamoto back to work. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground at first. Giambi steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high. That one down the line and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the White Sox DH, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to left his first time. This one popped up. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Doubled his first time up.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Chase Headley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the dirt. Ground ball, Giambi. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the 3rd. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 33rd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Raleigh. And the first offering is not close. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Late on that fastball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Robert Jr. In there at the knees. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Gallo, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one pulled foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Montgomery stands in here, takes ball one low.
No strike.
Robert on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Edgar Caro. Flied to right his first time. And that's in the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Masataka Yoshida. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Fastball is outside. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. And that is that. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Martin Perez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Throws to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak preparing to come on if needed. Altavilla getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order, but they lead at 4-1. Back here on the south side, now the number 2 hitter, Donovan Solano. And that's a strike.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. Ruth makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Suzuki in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The White Sox trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The 1-2. De La Cruz. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. That one fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And they trail it 4-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And he deals. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Betts. First time up, he grounded to third. And it's fouled away. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ohtani in the box again. takes a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
2 outs, nobody on. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. That's hard hit on the line. Robert snags it, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 5 and the White Sox 1. Back at right field, down the third baseman, Chase Headley. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
On the ground, right side, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Joey Gallo. 1 for 2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Aaron Judge.
Perez back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Judge rips that one way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Both 2 in this one. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for
New arm
Chicago,
out of the bullpen, Bryce Wilson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Wilson.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Hard hit to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Giambi recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side. Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Edgar.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that chops in for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top half of inning number 7. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Swings here and blasts one left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So up next, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
One down. Donovan Solano steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now 7-3. Back after this on the show. Here on the south side, set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ellie De La Cruz. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one off the mark, and a count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
De La Cruz takes his lead at third with one away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Man at first with one gone. And next for L.A., Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Ohtani around second, headed for third. In there safely.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
It's Aaron Judge now, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And Judge spoils that one. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. First and third, 1 down. That one not close. The count now 2-2. And misses inside. Judge waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up next for Los Angeles, Babe Ruth.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. James Karinchak taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball.
In the dirt. Judge up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boo. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
2-2 now.
That one 95 to finish him off. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about Judge. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Satchel Paige.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking. These hitters.
Enrique Hernandez. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Enrique Hernandez.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And next to hit for the Sox, Chase Headley. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Luis Robert now. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo will hit next. Fastball is outside. Headley leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Edman. Over to Giambi for the inning-ending double play. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 9 and the White Sox 4. On to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Eugenio Suarez.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next pitch misses way outside. Suarez looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. Late on that fastball.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Well struck left field. Back there. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 10-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now that's smacked to right center. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, the designated
You know,
hitter.
line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
And now Shohei Ohtani out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Colson. New pitcher for the Dodgers, John Franco.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Just missed. Franco, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's too low. And that's ball two. And that's outside. That's to third. Suarez handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The batter, the catcher,
Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White. Sox.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing center field. Number 33, Brooks.
Hesung Kim. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Number 6.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder, Masataka.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered in this game.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Caro, the base runner at first with one out. That misses. And the count now 2-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
There's a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Up next for Chicago, the second baseman.
2 on with 1 out. So up next for Chicago, Donovan Solano.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.